Okay, so last discussion we discussed about a few movement types which is related to vendor returns and stock transport from the between the unrestricted block and quality and GR block stock, right? So let's discuss some more movement types today. Okay, so we have 301 movement type for plan to plan transfer, and 303 and 305. This is also plan to plan transfer. Okay, so if we are using 301 movement type, then within the same plan, okay, sorry, within the single screen we can do the transfer the stock. And if we are using 303 and 305, then initially it will be sending the goods from the supply plant, and then the receipt will be happening in the receiving plant. Okay, so let's try to do this one, the system. So before going to this one, so what are the material which we have? It should be extended to supply plant and receiving plant. Okay, so both plants should be, this material should be available. Okay, then only it is possible. Okay, so let's see if we can get the stock, if we can see the material which is extended for both plants. Okay, so we have only Jetcon and so let's see if we have any other plans. Let's do the jet star. We'll put the jet star. Okay, so we have Jetcon only in this plant, and let's see in the configuration. Do we have any other plans which is configured to this company code? Only Jetcon it is that, and we'll see if we can get somewhere plan company code which is Jetcon. Okay, so only one plant it is there. So we'll try to create a plant. Okay, and we'll assign this to our material. Okay, so let's create a plant. So click on here. So whenever you're creating the organization structure or anything, so it is always suggesting standard SAP to copy from the existing one. Okay, so I'm just copying from here. I'm just putting like something which is CN1. Okay, so it's copied from the Jetcon, and Jet CNN is created. So if you want to be change the configuration of the material, okay, you can change that. Okay, so if it is there here, so you can change your India company, so something which you can put like this one. Okay, so if you want to change the address, you can change the address here. Okay, and save. So I have created one plan. Okay, so since it is copied from the uh, existing plan, so the material store location also will be copied. So I can just enter the CN1. Okay, so it is already there. If you want to be change this and you want to be create your own, then you can create a your store location with new store location if you can do it. Okay, so I will delete Jetcon and I will be only I'll just mention only store location is ZCN1. Okay. Now go to assignments. Now I can go to company code to plant assignment. Okay. So I can new entries can go to get C O N, and so it might be already copied because we copied from the existing plan. So let's see if it is copied or it's not. If it is not copied, then we'll create. Okay, so it is already created. It's already assigned. Okay, so now you can see that if we have any purchase organizations for this plan, you can assign this purchase organization plan. Okay, so let's see if there is any. Okay, so it is already assigned. So since it is copied, so it is already assigned. Now I'll be extending the material to the this plant. So MM01, the material master record, and I'll be entering that material. Okay, and select that what are the views which is required from my MM point of view. I'm just selecting that. Okay, so I'm just selecting the plant, purchase organization, general plan data, and accounting data. Okay, so these are the mandatory from our end. Okay. So I'm just selecting that because basic data is common for all the plans. We don't need to be select the basic data, and only we are extending to the other plans. So I can select that whatever it is relevant to plan that I'm selecting here. Okay, and I'm just entering the my store location and plan. Okay, and if you change, if you want to be change anything, you can change that order unit and something. Purchasing group you want to be change, you can change it. Okay, and you can, if you want to be maintain any shelf life that you want to maintain, that you can maintain here. Okay, and if you want to be maintain a new to stock allowance and some other configuration which is required, you can do it. Okay, then valuation area that CNN not yet be product to materializer. So there is again materializer which is okay. So I'll just create again one more time. I'll try. I'll just select till I will be creating. First, I will extend the material to this plant and this one. So then I'll just look into that where exactly it is required. Okay. So I'm just extending. So now it is extended. Now I'll be trying to accounting data. So we are getting some problem in the accounting. So just see what is the problem here. So valuation area get CN1 not yet be productive with material ledger. Okay. So let's see that if you can go to, so the material is activated. So this is a material activated. So for the validation area, but material data has not yet been converted to validation area. So if you want to be work with material ledger, choose the accounting controlling. I'll go to SPRO again. Sorry, so we go to here and accounting controlling, then product cost controlling and actual costing and environment and product should start up, and you can set up the validation area as a product. Okay. So you can just you can click on test run first. You can run, okay, and check and confirm. So start schedule. Okay, now I'll run what I can do. Okay, so I will just start immediately. Start immediately. I'll just put the start immediately. Okay. Okay. Now it's extended. Let's try again now. Okay, so just refresh this one. The material ledger particular you can convert data from material ledger by following instructions. Again, counting, controlling, and automation. So now what is accepted? Now let's try. Okay, now it is accepting now. So if you want to, this is standard because you can see this material type maybe in the material type. For this material type gets what is the material type here? So the material type is we will just enter first to validation class mandatory. Okay, so if I just click on here, so this is the FERT material. So FERT material, so price control is mandatory. Yes, okay. You can go in OMS to material type level configuration. You can check that this material type has the default standard price. So this is the default standard price. That's why this is suggesting like standard price. Okay. So now I'll just enter that something price which is 1,000 rupees. Okay. Converted to local currency. Okay. So it is INR and Euro currency, and that is converted. Okay. So now it's extended. Okay. Now let's try to check the material master record and report level MM60 is the report. We can see the materials. There I can see that okay whether this material is extended or not. Okay, enterprise. Now what we are doing now. So now a supply plant is supply plant is what is the supply plant? Supply plant is JetCon and receiving plant is JetCN1. Okay. So I'm trying to do from JetCon plant to JetCN1 plant. Okay. So now so since it is a 301 moment type, okay, it's a single transaction moment type. Okay, we don't need to create any purchase order. Okay, we can do directly in MIGO without any uh, PO document or any delivery documents. Okay, so I can put just like a simply transfer posting address, and I can put like 301 moment type. Okay, so when you're converting this moment type, you also need to be checked that whether it is converted or not properly. Now, this is supply plant and this is a receiving plant. So source, supply plant and destination plant. Okay, now I will be entering the material number. Okay, and my supply plant and which store location it is there. Okay, then what is my receiving plant? That's CN1. Okay, and I will be entering that which store location, and I will plan for some 10 pieces. Okay, so before that you can go here. You can see that how much stock it is there. Okay, it is there in the 1380. Okay, and you can see here also in the receiving plant the stock will be 0 because it's just created. We don't have any stock here. Okay, then check and post. Okay, so the document which is posted now. Now you can see the stock which is reduced in the supply plant. Okay, 1380 something which is there, right? That will be 1370. Okay, and in the receiving plant, the stock will be increased. Okay, you can see in MMB stock, where we can see in MMB, go to MMB, and you can see the ZCN1 have the stock, which is updated 10 pieces. Okay, now accounting entries we can impacted supply plant and receiving plant. Supply plant have the stock reduced, and receiving plant will be stock increased. Okay. So in this case, if there is any difference account it is there comparing to supply plant and receiving plant, so there will be a inventory gain account will be captured, that is a AUM. So gain or loss will be the same, that is a transaction event key for the one plant to another plant transfer when there is a difference. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
But for transport posting, we discussed that there is no accounting entry happens because
Why? Why it is not happened? Because
internal transfer.
did you ever about that? Did you ever transfer posting between the unrestricted to quality, quality to block? That is within the plant it will be happen. Here we are transferring from one plant to another plant. So
Okay.
obviously the valuation will be different from one plant to another plant. Did you remember that last time we discussed one example? Okay, if we have that, suppose let's say there is one plant in the Mumbai and another plant which is there in the Hyderabad. Okay, so when I'm just to Mumbai, okay, the price will be different, and Pune again, or it may be Hyderabad, the price will be different. The impact will be different because the living cost will be different. The living cost will be different. The labor cost will be different. The labor cost will be different. All it will be included, and obviously, plant to plant when it is there, the price will be impacted. So when we are doing the plant to plant transfer, it will be impacted only when it is within the same plant, between the two store location or between the two stock categories. Okay, in those cases only it won't be impacted. Okay, because whenever we just showing the inventory, it will be we are displaying at plant level, not at company code level. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. So this is the one. Okay. Now, so this is a 301 moment type. This case. Okay. Now I'll be going to two-step procedure. So two-step procedure, what we'll do? First, we'll transfer the stock from supply plant. Okay, with a moment type 303. Okay, so in this case, what will be happen? The stock will not be moved. It will be moved from the supply plant, but your receiving plant still they didn't restore the stock. Okay, so I'll just put that. Okay, which plus store location here, which plant we are transferring, but there is no store location because still we are not received in the receiving plant. It is just supplied from the our supply plant. Okay, so let's assume that I'm just transferring again 10 pieces. Okay, now check and post. So this is a two-step procedure. What will be happen? Okay, the stock will be moved from our location. Okay, so you can see in the MMBA stock, you just refresh this one, you will not be get any stock here because it is in the in-transit stock. But if I just go to get CON, okay, the stock will be reduced from the supply plant. So that is the 1360. Okay, so that will be in the that is this will be in the open stock here. You can see here open stock. Okay, and okay, so now it is in in-transit stock. Okay, so where it is there in the in-transit stock, still it is not received in the receiving plant. only it is issued in the supply plant. Okay. So now what we will do? I will receive the stock to the my location. Okay. So by using the 305 movement type. Okay. So what I can use here? Place in storage. Okay. Okay. Then automatically the movement type will take 305 and which store location you want to be placed this here. Okay. And you can receive the stock and just click here. Then check and post. Okay. So now the stock which is moved from internet stock to our own stock. So now here you cannot see here anything because it's already done. And get CN1 you can go and you can see here 20 quantity. Okay. So I will show you again this process. Okay. I just want to show you one thing here. If I do 303 movement type, okay. Again, I'm just doing that with 20 pieces now. Let's say I'm doing 20 or 30 pieces I'm doing. Okay. Differentiate now process. Now I'm doing again the process two-step procedure. I'm posting here. Okay. Now if you can see that if you refresh here, okay. So this still it is not issued, but you can see in the stock transfer. So this is I forgot to show you. Okay, it is in transit stock. Okay, so and it is there in you can see in the only in the receiving plant, not at supply plant, because supply plant they are already issued. Okay, in the receiving plant it is in transit stock. So next time they can plan that okay in transit there is a 30 pieces are there, so I can plan for the receiving to my location. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions here? And when you supply the goods here itself, okay, the stock will be moved. Okay, so at the time of receiving plant, we don't receive any accounting entry. At the time of supplying only, the goods, the accounting entries will be updated. Okay. So now what we'll do again, place in storage, and we'll receive the stock 20 pieces, 30 pieces, something. Okay, and we'll receive the which store location you are receiving and post. Now you can refresh this one. Just in transit stock will be moved to our unrestricted stock. Okay, clear? In this case, okay, so display. So you will not be get any accounting entries because it's already impacted at the time of supply plan only. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Shall
Sir,
we continue this plus process?
Sir?
Any questions here? Okay, if you don't have, then I will move to next one. Okay, so we have the store location to store location transfer as well. Okay, so this is a mom type is 311 and 313, 315. Okay, if it is going to one single step, then it is 311. It is a two-step procedure, then 313 and 315. Okay, for this, what we need to do, we need to extend my material to other store location. So looks like I don't have much store locations. Okay, I will be create one more store location in my plan. So I'll go to enterprise structure, definition, and material management, maintain store location, and which plan you want to do, jetcon, and here I will be create one more which is like HCN. Okay, so if we have the location separately, the address in case our company, our plant had a different locations and different store location. Again, store location have the different addresses. You can maintain here the address location. You can go here and how many addresses are there, you can maintain here address. Okay. Now I have the material. Okay, I have the material. So I have the plant. Under this plant, 2 store locations are there. Now what I will do, I'll just extend this material to store location. So when we talk about the store location, we don't need the purchasing data and accounting data, because accounting data and purchasing data, they only have the plant information. Only store location data information we have to be extended. Okay, so now that's gone and get CO1. Okay, so if there is any difference here, you can maintain here. Wait in internal. Now the store location which is there, now I will go to MIGO and I will do the transfer posting between the store location to store location. So here only same plant, but the store locations are different. Okay, so I'll just transferring the stock from one store location to another store location. So I'll be entering JetCon and JetCO1. Okay, now I'll just transfer something which is 10 pieces. Okay, so whom type you can see that it is 311. Okay, between the store location to store location transfer. Okay, so then post here. Then you can see there is no accounting interest impact here because they are within the same plant. Okay, now you can go to store locations inventory information. You can see that CON which is created now, that the stock which is updated, and the CON and have the stock. Okay, so the same process we can do for a two-step procedure also, the same way which we did for the other plant-to-plant transfer. The same way we'll go for the 313 here, and you can enter the information whatever it is required here. Just transferring the stock from the store location and receiving into another store location. You can see the store location 313. Okay, now I'll be transferring that 10 pieces. Check and post. Now what will be happen? The stock which is moved from one store location, but other store location which is not updated. You can see here the other store location which we have only 10. That is earlier which we have. Okay, and this is the how the reduced. Earlier it is 1320. Now it is 10. So now 10 where it is, we can see it is in the in-transit stock. Okay, so within the same plant, that's why I can see both in the here only. Okay, now what I will do, I'll just receiving the stock with movement type 315 into my receiving store location. Okay, now I refresh this one, then in-transit stock will be moved to our ZCON location. So you can see here there is no stock here, in-transit stock. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
సార్
Now, yeah.
ఇప్పుడు మనం ఇది ఇంటర్నల్ స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ ఇంటర్నల్ గా మూవ్ చేసుకుంటే ఐ మీన్ ఒక స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ ప్లాంట్ ఏ స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ ఏ నుంచి ప్లాంట్ బి స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ బి కి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేస్తాం సార్. ఇంటర్నల్ గా మూవ్ చేసినప్పుడు ప్రాబ్లం ఉండదు. ఇన్ కేస్ మనం ఎక్స్టర్నల్ గా వేరే దగ్గరికి మూవ్ చేసినప్పుడు
Give me 1 minute. I didn't get you. Your voice is not audible. Just give me that. I'll just hear the phone.
సార్
Okay. Can you repeat that question?
సార్ ఇప్పుడు మనం ఇంటర్నల్ గా స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ ఇంకో స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేస్తున్నాం సార్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్లాంట్ ఏ నుంచి స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ ఏ టు ప్లాంట్ బి స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ బి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు ఇంటర్నల్ గా ఏమి ఉండదు. ఇన్ కేస్ మనం ఎక్స్టర్నల్ గా అంటే బెంగళూరు టు హైదరాబాద్ అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు మధ్యలో ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ అనేది అవుతుంది కదా, అది మనం ఎక్కడైనా ఇవ్వాల్సి వస్తుందా లేకపోతే ఎలా ఆటోమేటిక్ గా అదే తీసుకుంటుందా?
See, no. See, when we're talking about one plant, okay, there might be have the multiple store locations. Okay, there might be have the multiple store location when we are talking about only one plant. So in this case only, if it is this is one 0001 store location, raw material store location, and this is something which is like packing store location. Okay, and this is something wrapping store location. Okay, now so this is the one plant which is like 1000 plant. Okay, now only in this case only we are using the store location of store location transfer. We cannot use, okay, other plants. Okay, if we are using other plant means it is a one plant to another plant transfer. Clear?
Okay.
Okay, so only when it is a single plant between the different store locations which you are transferring, then only you are using this 311, 313, 315. Okay, if suppose here Mumbai and if this is 1000 plant, okay, and this is 1100. Okay, so if again here there is a store location 0001. Okay, and here if it is a 000 store location 0002. So we are not bothering what is the store location here. We are bothering about the only plan, whether it is a different plants or single plant. Different plants or same plant. Okay.
Okay.
So in that case only we are going to 301, 313. Clear?
Yes,
But
sir.
it might be in the same location, or it might be in a different location. Okay, it might be in the both plants have in the Hyderabad only. Okay.
Okay,
It
sir.
might be have the both plant in the same Hyderabad only, or it may be in the different locations also. Okay, it depends. But again, okay, so when we are using this 301, 303, 305, okay, mostly it will be in the same locations and same areas. Because if it is a different locations, obviously we also need to be present at all which is required documents like delivery documents, outbound delivery, shipment, transportation, all this will come into picture. Because it is a one location, one uh, area to another area which is transferring. But this case it is like side by side or maybe okay some near places, then only we can use this one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any questions here? Any questions here?
No.
Okay. Okay. Now we have one more concept like material to material transfer. Material to material transfer. Okay. So what is the meaning of material to material transfer? Okay. So some cases what will be happen? Okay. So the material maybe the naturality of the material will be changed because of the some chemical reactions or something which whether change or chemical reactions. The material maybe the naturality of the material will be changed. So in that case, the material cost, material code also will be changed. If suppose I have the coconut oil. Okay, so coconut oil. Okay, if it might be in the liquid or solid. So how many you ever about that coconut oil might be in the solid also. So if it is a winter season, what will be happen? That will be liquid will be converted as a solid. Okay, and if it is a water is there, water that will be converted to solid like ice cubes or ice boxes. Okay, so the naturality of this which will be changed. Okay, so in that case, what will be happen? The material code will be different because if normal water will be cost different and ice cubes or ice will be different cost. Okay, and coconut oil in the liquid form which will be cost will be different, and solid form which will be different again. Okay, so in that case, okay, so how we can convert the material to material transfer? If today evening I have the stock 1000 pieces, tomorrow morning suddenly it is converted to 1000 pieces of 1000 kgs of solid, 1000 pieces of solid. Okay, so in that case, so how we can convert that? Okay, so there is a one thing which is one rule is okay. So the material, whatever the materials which we are converting from one material to another material, both should be have the same unit of measure. Then only it is possible. Okay, materials should both have the same base unit of measure. If there are different base unit of measure, then system will not accept. Okay, so you can try that if you want. Okay, but I will be creating one material now from 0. Okay, so I can take the reference of this one. Okay, I will create one. Okay, so I'm just creating material. Okay, so my material, which is I'm just planning to extend this material to JetCon. So JetCon, and I will be taking the reference of the JetCon only plant, which is other plant, which is other material, which is other material. Okay, so I'm just can use that. Okay, material 2 or something which you can use. So here the base unit of measure should be each only. So the earlier whatever the other material which is have the base unit of measure, here also this the same base unit of measure should be there. Okay, so other information if it is different for the you can maintain that. Okay, if it is information will be different, then you can maintain that. Okay, so then I will save. Then now what I will do, I'll just transfer the stock from material to material transfer. Okay, transfer posting, okay, and others and 309 movement type. So you understand that when we are using this 309 movement type. So now I'll be going with this plant, and I'll be going with a material which is other material. Okay, and I'll be moving 10 pieces from here and say that vendor, which vendor it is, which. Okay, okay. So now what will be happen? The material stock will be reduced in the other material. Okay. Okay, this material which is reduced here. Okay. Now I can see this material which is increased. This new material which is increased. Clear? Is it clear?
So I have two questions actually.
Yeah, please.
So before this uh, 309 movement type, it will happen in the same plant, right?
Should be in the same plan only. Same, must be in the same store location also.
Okay. Same plant, same store location. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay. Clear? Any other questions?
No.
Okay. So so whatever we discussed yesterday and today, that is a time. Yeah.
Just one question.
Yeah.
Since these are two different material, although we are transferring this material we are doing transfer posting from material to material within same plant.
Yeah.
But because these are two different material, valuation will be impacted, right?
Yeah, it should be. It should be impacted, right? Because we are planning to sell, right? So obviously it will be. Okay, so what is the last material which is we created? This is only. Okay, let's see. 30 and not this one. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so it should be impacted because both are in the different materials, right? Okay, so both should be in the different plans. So one material should be updated with this other material. Okay,
What is the last accounting fee?
this is AEM. If there is any price difference account is there, then it will be impacted. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the what we discussed yesterday and today. It is all transfer posting related. Okay. Now, now I will go to goods issue to cost center. I will do the goods issue to cost. So before going to this one, cost center. What do you mean by cost center? What do you mean by cost center? Cost center is, it's nothing but like a department. Okay. So it may be HR department, finance department, administrative department, any department that will call a cost center. Okay, we creating as a cost center. Okay, if it is project department, we have to separate cost center and all. Okay, so we'll go with that. Okay, so I'll be go with the goods issue now. I'll be selecting the goods issue here, and others and 201 movement type. Okay, so which we already discussed for the consignment, right? 201K. The same way we can do here with 201 movement type. Okay, so I'll be transferring some stock to our administrative department or something. So in this case, we have to be enter the cost center, which we created last time. Human resource HR department we're planning to create. So I'll just transfer the stock. Okay, the stock will be moved out from the our location. It is consumed. Okay, you can see the stock which is moved from our location. Okay, so the stock which is moved from our location 201290. Okay, clear? So what they will do every month or every week or something like the finance team and controlling team, they will be calculating that how much stock we consumed in the particular cost center. Okay, based on that they can discuss with the cost center team whether they want to be controlled or not. They will be controlled that. Okay, if HR department they consume more than that amount which they are designed that they will be again discussed in the finance level. Okay, so our requirement is, so whether they requested, we will be transferring that. Okay. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in case if I don't have the stock, so my HR department they requested some product but I don't have the stock. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll write the PO for this requirement. Okay, so what I can do, I can write a request to my so since it is we received a requirement from the particular cost center. Okay, I can write the purchase order for the particular cost center, because once I receive the stock again, if it is consumed for something, then it's a problem. So if they are requested cost center especially, I can order the product. I can order directly product to the vendor, and I can inform to that, okay, this is the direct consumption. Okay, we will not be receiving to our location. So in that case, what will be happen? Okay, I will be entering that cost center here. What are the cost center which is there? Okay, now check and post. So what is this concept now? What we are doing here? What is the concept here? I am creating the purchase order, especially the request we received from the my cost center. So as per that request, I am creating this material to particularly cost center. Okay.
Consumption.
Consumption related. Okay. So now I'll be receiving the goods. Before that, I'll be check that if there any release strategy is there. I'll be here to release. Okay. So this PO, when I'm just receiving the PO, okay, let's assume that I'm receiving the stock. The process, everything will be the same. Okay, but in this case, what will happen? We will not be receiving the stock into my location. Because of that, the system will not ask any store location. because we are not receiving to store location. We are receiving to the HR department. Okay, this is the direct consumption. Okay, so check and post. So instead of the inventory account captured here, we will go to consumption account GBB. One account will be GBB or one will be the GRIR clearing account. Clear? Okay, so now you can see here there is no store location here. Yes.
Still, the moment type is used 101 only.
Correct. But we are using for the account estimate category for cost centers.
Okay.
Okay, clear? Okay. Now, so this is the direct consumption. Okay. So if the particularly the client requested to order the if they want to be ordered purchase order for the especially for the cost center purpose, then they can use this process, direct consumption process. Okay. Without if you don't have stock, then you can write a PO. If you have the stock, then you can do the goods issue to cost center directly from the inventory stock. Okay. Let's assume that some stock which is scrapped. Okay. So if I want to move the stock to scrap, okay, what I can do, I can goods issue again. Okay. So the topic which is it's closed. Okay. So don't confuse to one topic to another topic. Clear? So we are talking about a different kind of the movement types here. Here 201 and here again 101 only. Again with account estimate category. Okay. Clear? Now what I'm doing now, scrap. So scrap is nothing but like if the product is completely damaged and there is nothing to do with that product, and even to return back also it's not possible those products. So if you want to be scrap those products, okay, so you can scrap this product by using the moment type 551. Okay, so course issue others and I can go to 551. Okay, now the moment type will be replaced to the moment type. Okay, course issue scrapping, and I will go here. I'll do for 10 pieces. Okay, and you can enter the what is the vendor, whose vendor this is, and we enter the okay. So there is something to okay. We have to mention that some cost center related also. Let's have mention some cost center. Post. Okay, so this is the it's more to cost and it moves to scrap. Okay, so again you can see that your inventory account which is reduced one account and the consumption account which is scrapping consumption account which is more to GBP. Clear? Any questions here? Can see this more this in the OBYC. Okay, if you go and go to GBP, and you can see that which that account which is assigned here, that was as per that it will be impacted here. Okay, you can also see that account automatic account determination moment type level. Okay, as we discussed last time, each consumption have a different. So I can go to meta management and again I will go to valuation account estimate category, account determination, and I can go to here moment types. Then I can search for the 551 moment type and with value update, with quantity update and all. Okay, so I can see here this is a VNG account modifier. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions here? Scrapping.
No.
Okay, so now I will show you PO, sorry, GR without PO. How we can do that? So do you know that we can? Is it not required GR? So is it not required PO? Sometimes when we are receiving the course. Okay. So unexpectedly, if I want to go direct, so that means I didn't create any order, but an emergency I'm buying the product, so I want to receive those products. Okay. So in that case, what we can do? In that case, what we can do? We can also receive the goods using moment type 501. So 501 moment type is nothing but like a with goods shipped without purchase order. Okay. So in this case, you can receive the goods shipped and others, and I can use a 501 moment type. Okay. So which material you want to be received? Well, I'm just going to the second material. Okay. Then I'll be receive something 1000 pieces. I will be the which vendor you are receiving stock. Okay. Then again the GL account which need to be entered here. GL account, and we don't have purchase order. So then how can we enter here? So that's we call it. There's some GL account here. So there must be some should be automatically come from moment type, but maybe the moment type which is not configured properly. But this GL account didn't configure. So what I can do, I will just enter some. I'll do one thing. I'll go to that one moment type. Where is the one moment type? This one. Moderate posting will be important. So in the real time, if you are getting the CO object, you can forward to the finance team or controlling team. Okay, FSO team, they will work on that. Let's see if we have any posted on the 501. So that we can see that what GL account they are providing. Let's see, there is some. Okay. So the consumption record will be fitted here. So we don't have properly PO here. So we are directly paying to the vendor. Okay. So without purchase order, we are receiving the stock here. Okay. So there is other way also we can receive the goods. Okay, but that is a restricted. Okay. Even 501 also will be restricted, but some cases we can use. But 561 is the initial stock upload. Okay. What do you mean by initial stock upload? Anyone knows about that? What is the initial stock upload?
So at the time of migration project,
Yeah.
the
So
system will not be having the stock.
yeah. So at the time of migration, what will be happen? Okay. So they will on go live. What they will do on open quantity, whatever the open stock available in the sold location or plant, that will they will be updated into system, because as of now we don't have SAP system. They are going with the SAP system now. Correct. So earlier they don't have a SAP system. Now they are going with the SAP system. So, so maybe they are already using this business. They are doing so the business from long time, but now they want to be upgrade to the software. Okay, from the different system to now system. So what they can do on a particular go live before that, what they will do, they will be taking that what are the available open quantity of the each and every material, and they will be using the 561 moment type they will upload. Okay. So then so after that, once it is completed, the open quantity everything which is uploaded, then they will be restricted this moment type to the users, because they might be what will be happen, they might be have the possibility to misuse that. Okay, because if I can use the existing stock, I can sell that stock to without any entry, and I can do what I can do, I can initially stock upload for 500 pieces or 1000 pieces, right? So that can be happen, right? So to to uh, to control that, what they will do, okay, to control that, what they will do, they will be sending, they will be restricting the authorization for this user. Okay, clear? Not sure why it is asking for this as well, GL account, but it should not be asked any GL account. It should be automatically configured. But maybe in the anonymous record problem, maybe somewhere the account which is capturing automatic object to. Okay.
I have a question here.
Yeah, please.
So as you said, 561 is basically, migration project it will be used. So it is a very restrictive moment type.
Correct, correct.
Once the migration is completed, can we block the moment type?
Yeah, that's why authorization they will restrict it. Even they will not provide all the movement types to everyone, right? So there will be authorization profile from the security team. They will restrict the movement types.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm doing the goods is shipped. You are doing the deliveries, customer deliveries, and somebody they are doing the transfers. So everybody will not do all the transactions, right? So they will not give all the access. So they will be restricted to all these things. Clear?
Got it.
Okay. So so that is 561 movement type. Okay. So again, uploading that and all, they can use the BAPI, they can use the LSMW. Okay, and if they have any BDC program, they can use. Okay, so this can be, maybe they can go ahead for that, because if I have the 1 lakh materials, if I want to do the stock upload, it's very difficult to do manually, right? So in that case, they can use the Excel upload, and they will be using the BAPI, or they can use the customized program. Okay, and they will be upload the initial stock upload. Okay, clear?
So I have a question. So out of BAPI, LSMW, BDC, what would be the easiest?
What was the easiest?
Yeah.
Depends on the scenario. Okay, if it's too much complication and there is some customization tables, customer fields, okay, then you can majorly you can go with the LSMW without supporting of the technical team. This LSMW we can do functional consultant. Okay, but in case LSMW sometimes it is difficult some process. Okay, then we can go with the BDC recording system recording. Okay, and if that is also complicated and recording is sometimes it is screens are not calling or something which is not recording properly, then they can go with the standard BAPIs. Okay, so it depends on how they want to be go ahead, because once if I created BAPI, I can use a number of times, right? And that I can create one customer table, customer T code, and I can provide access to the user. You can upload. Okay, because it's Excel upload, right? Simple Excel file. And this LSMW, what will be happen? Out of 14 steps, I have to be run manually, 7 to 8 process manually, right?
Correct.
And the BDC program, again, it is also easy, but again, what will be happen in future if there anything which is added, the screen, then this BDC record will be not work. A field or something which is added, correct?
Correct. Got it.
Okay, so depends on the process what you want to be used, you can use that.
Okay.
Okay, so shall we stop then? Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, so we'll stop now. Okay, so any